Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today is Mask Monday, and I've got a wonderful little mud mask here, a detoxifying mask that I want to use, and this is from a company called Hey Honey, and the name is Uncover Detoxifying Mud Mask. Clarifies, detoxifies skin of impurities. This is for normal to oily skin types, and so this is a deluxe sample size that came in an Ipsy bag and was gifted to me by a friend. And so it says to use a light layer and apply thinly and let sit on the skin for 10 to 15 minutes. And so since it's for normal to oily skin types, my skin is leans toward the normal side in the summer months. Oh, this feels so good. It's got a medicinal property, it feels like. The smell, and anyway, I'll get on here and read the ingredients to you and make sure all the details are in the description as well. So anyway, I'm just going to apply this real quick. It says not to apply to broken skin. So if you have an acne breakout and you do have, scabs and stuff on your face, I would not recommend this. But if your skin is already clear and you're just suffering from oil, and you feel like you've got, bacteria that you're trying to fight on your face, blackheads, whatever, and you just want to get that sebum under control and balance your skin out, this has got some good properties. So anyway, that's it. I'm just going to apply this light little layer, and I'm going to rinse my hand off, and we're just going to let this sit, and I'm going to talk to you about the mask. This it has a unique smell. It smells like it's got, like a toner smells. Sometimes some toners smell like they have I don't know how to describe it. It's just some kind of, it's the antibacterial component in it is probably what I'm smelling. But anyway, all right now this mask is on a discount through my Ipsy, and you all can use this code, and I'll share this with you. You go to heyhoney.com, that's H-E-Y, and then the word honey, H-O-N-E-Y.com, and there's 54 more days that you can shop and use this code. It's 20% off, and the price of the mud mask, it's a 1.7 ounce pot. Nice little pot. Or last year, wow, 1.7 ounce pot. It has a shelf life of 9 months. It's paraben free, and it's normally $54, but with the discount code that Come Clean, it'll be $43.20. So it's valid through September the 30th. You'll have all the way the end of this month and then the end of next month to use it. And when you get over to the site and you pull up, when you go to your cart to check out and everything, you just use the code Come Clean. That's capital C-O-M-E, capital C-L-E-A-N, and there's no spaces in between the two words, Come Clean. So it's Come Clean, and you'll get the 20% off. So this is not just for Ipsy subscribers. This is for anybody that goes through. You can go to Ipsy.com and go to their brand offers, and you can navigate your way to the Hey Honey website that way, or you can go in on heyhoney.com and go just do a search, do mud masks, and it'll pop up. And I can leave the link for you below as well. So anyhow, but I thought this was a neat little sample. This is the second time I've used it. I used it once before. And I read some of the reviews, and what they were saying on the reviews was that if you do have a place like a blackhead, or a place that's like a bump, a red bump, not a place where the skin's broken, but a red bump, which I have one right here on my top of my lip. That what it does is it draws the bacteria out and heals that place like overnight. I mean, just within a day or two. I mean, it's just gone. And so you'll have to read the reviews, for yourself. And anyway, it's rated 4 out of 5 stars on the website, and so I thought that was pretty good. And so anyhow, but I like it. I don't really suffer from acne a whole lot. I get, an occasional bump, and some here lately they've been right along my hairline. So I think it's just because it's summertime, and you know how your makeup gets right up there in the hairline, and you have to take care to scrub that part of your face really, really good. And then, of course, make sure your brushes stay clean and that you're not eating, a whole lot of junk food, which we've done that this summer. I've ate a bunch of French fries. And we like pizza here at the house, which I don't really consider that junk food, because since I make it at home, I use all natural ingredients, organic stuff, and the most fattening thing that's on it is the pepperoni. So other than that, everything that I use on it is all, good ingredients. I use, basil and tomatoes and mozzarella cheese and peppers and onions and black olives. Sometimes we put mushrooms on it, and we do a homemade sauce, and we do our crust, our homemade crust, And my husband and I, we've got it down to a fine art. He works on the crust and the sauce while I chop up all the vegetables and get all the stuff ready. And then we come together and, and we assemble it. He's got the dough and the sauce, and then I do the rest of it, and then we just pop it in the oven. And we cook it on 425 degrees for about 13 to 15 minutes, and it turns out great. But anyway, we like on Friday nights or on the weekends, or sometimes, when we're just looking for an easy meal and I don't have any meat thawed out, I can just take some pepperoni and, put all those vegetables with it and have a really, in our minds, it's a well-balanced meal, because you've got meat, you've got vegetables, you've got, the tomato sauce, which is really, really good for you. There's garlic, in it. And then, of course, mozzarella cheese is white cheese. That's if you're going to eat cheese, they say to eat white cheese. And, so, in our minds, we've got a pretty well-balanced meal there. We can just have a salad with it, or eat a piece of fruit afterwards, or whatever, and not feel guilty. But anyway, I've ate my share of French fries this summer. I'm stuck on these things from the Outpost here in Savannah. It's a place called the Outpost, and they sell hog fries. And, oh my gosh, those things are so good. If I could duplicate them, I would. But anyway, they take waffle fries, and they've got their own smoked pork barbecue. And there's cheese, melted cheddar cheese, and then they have 2 different sauces that they make. And one is like a white, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a white sauce, and then it's spicy. And then there's another sauce. It's like a buffalo sauce of some sort. Anyway, they drizzle, on top of everything. And then they, put 4 or 5 jalapenos on the plate. And anyway, oh my gosh. Between the melted cheese that just kind of binds everything together, and all those sauces on top of that barbecue, and those waffle fries. So anyhow, we've gone to eat out a couple of times this month, and then, I eat fries when I go out to eat. I just like fries. And so anyhow, I have to stay away from eating out to stay away from the French fries, because we don't really cook them much here at the house. Occasionally we'll do fried potatoes if we're cooking like brunch or whatever, but anyway, I don't know how I got off on talking about all this food, y'all. But anyway, I must be hungry. Oh yeah, I know why. Because I was talking about skin. I was talking about taking care of your skin, staying away from fried foods. But anyway, that's the way we are down here in the deep south, in the United States. We eat a lot of fried foods. Fried squash, fried green tomatoes, French fries, fried chicken, fried pork chops. Everything's fried. So I try to stay away from all that, and we just try to grill our meat, or broil it, or bake it, or I'll boil it, fix something that's braised, whatever. Just any other kind of cooking technique to try and stay away from the oil. And if I do cook with oil, like a saute of some sort, I'll use just a little bit of olive oil. So, but when I go out to eat, I always eat French fries. And somebody just has to practically hit me in the head to keep me away from them, because I love them. It's sad, but it's true. I love them. So, anyhow. Well, this is drying already, y'all. So, I'm going to go in with my washcloth. And I got a bowl of warm water here. And I'm just going to wash this off. I don't want it to dry too much, because I do have a couple of spots that normally I fight dryness in. It hasn't been bad this summer, though, at all. I've had more of an oily more of an oily T-zone than anything this summer, and I've had to. So anyway, about once a week or so, you know, I try to use a detoxifying mask of some sort. And if you have oily skin and you fight a lot of oil, or if you have, you know, breakouts, you know, and you're struggling to get all that under control, I would recommend this 2 or 3 times a week, because it's really gentle. It's got deep sea mud in it. And there's some other ingredients too. You'll have to get on the website and read up on it, because it tells you. But I like it because it's paraben free, and you know, it just seems to be a really good, good ingredients. And these mud masks that don't have a ton of ingredients, you know, lean more towards natural ingredients, and they're good for you. And you can feel there's some kind of an abrasiveness, a little particles. So when you go to, you know, get it off your face, you're scrubbing it, and it's, you know, it's exfoliating. So that's good. All right, let me rinse this out and we'll go again. And I don't have any fear of this mask irritating my skin, or, you know, leaving it really, really red, or over drying it, or anything like that, since it is for normal to oily skin. If it includes normal skin, then it's usually a mask I can, you know, but if it's just for oily skin, then I would probably, you know, me, myself, personally, I would stay away from it. But this includes all the normal girls, or combination girls. If you have combination skin, you fit in pretty much the normal category. And you can always, you know, use a mask in spots on your face. Let's say that you have a dry area right through here. Well, you could just put the mask, you know, around your nose and your chin and, you know, the T-zone of your face, and just stay away, you know, from the dry spots. And that's the good thing about a mask like this, is you can just put it where you need it. But I was going in with the whole face today. All right. That feels pretty good. Now I've got a tissue here that has hyaluronic acid and olive oil. And I'm just going to use it today. I really don't want to use a toner right this minute, because my pores are wide open. But this has some conditioning properties, and it'll help seal in some moisture since it's got hyaluronic acid in it. I'm just going to go over my skin with this tissue. And this smells so good. This came from Daiso, Japan, which we don't have any Daiso Japan stores here close to where I live, but there's about 60 of them across the United States, and there is a website, and I can share that with you as well. And everything there costs like $1.50 each, but you have to buy like a dozen of whatever it is. So that's the only catch when you're buying online like that. If you have a store close by you, which there's a store locator on the website, you can see that and, you know, take a look. But there's a bunch in California and a bunch in Texas. But anyway, if you live in those parts of the country, you could probably just go into the store and buy an individual package. Anyway. Okay, that's it. So, Well, thanks for joining me today. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Don't forget about my giveaway that I've got going on. It includes subscribing to my channel and following me on Instagram. Find that video that I did in this last few days. It's going on through August 19th, and follow all the rules, and then you'll be sure to have your entry included. So I just want to encourage everybody to do that. I'm celebrating 300 followers on Instagram, and I'm so excited about that. So I just love you guys. Appreciate your time today. Appreciate you watching me and following me and supporting me. And you guys are just awesome. A-OK, awesome in my book. And I just want to wish everybody a blessed day. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.